Hi everyone, I'm back. Just had little technical difficulties, but I was, just a minute ago, the church bells were ringing, and I just wanted to pan to show you how beautiful and magical this place really is. Fireflies, church bells, and the lighting, and it's just starting to get dark. But Taryn, I came on because you DM'd me. I wanted to answer all your questions, so I thought, well, here, I'm gonna pan. There's baby Bane. I'm hoping to catch some fireflies here because they really exist. I never thought they did. Let's see here. They're everywhere. Okay, let's see if you can see the fireflies. I'm going to find a spot here. It's really magical. And in this stillness, oh my goodness. Let's see here. Where are you, fireflies? Anyway, I wanted to come on. Taryn, I wanted to answer some questions. This is Dr.Evi. I'm doing the Dr.Evi Show right now. Spiritual advisor to many across the globe. Sending you a star. And it is still Tuesday. And it's Tuesday evening. And it's a little dark for me to actually read the Bill of Rights and the Constitution right now. So I'm going to put that off until tomorrow. But I just wanted to recap on the events of the day. I want to get back. What I wanted to do, Taryn, I wanted to answer some questions and comment on your DM. So I figured I would do this on FaceTime Live. Yes, about... You were so funny. And I thank you for DMing me because I love everything you said. And I wanted to share it with you on live. What you were talking about, wearing black, how you connect with me in that. And I know, right? We feel thin when we're wearing black, and I'm still I'm still in my black mode. And there just isn't anything else, prints and colors. It's like, oh, who's popping on? Okay, let's say hi. Millie, hi Millie, Sigel, George, how are you? Millie, I'm talking about Terrence. I hope Terrence comes on. And she would mention that, who else is popping out? I get so excited. I love you guys. Hey Millie, how you doing, darling? Yeah, I'm just doing a little FaceTime Live. I was going to read the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, but I'm outside. And it's just so magical here. Let me pan how pretty it is over here. I've got my umbrella up because we don't have a storm coming in. But look at this. This is where I'm sitting. And there's a bunch of fireflies. And on the first video, which got cut off about a minute ago, the church bell elf was on. So I heard the bells ringing. But I'm going to pan. And look how magical this is. And there's Bane. I don't know if you can see Bane. But it is so still. It's so surreal. And hopefully I'll be able to catch some fireflies. Good. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good, darling. And this is day 20 that I have not watched the news. Oh, I think the fireflies are starting to pop up. Oh, God. I hope I don't step on any bombs here. Bane, I'm in Bane's yard. So I'm going to try to pan on the yard. Okay, let's see if I can catch some fireflies. Let's see here. Look to the bushes. I think Bane's got his mojo back. But let's see. Oh, okay, I'm going to try to catch some fireflies. I'm going to pan on Bane and see if we got some fireflies over there. He's wagging his tail. I'm going to see some fireflies right next to Bane. Oh, Bane Joe, you're so cute. I'm trying to get some fireflies here. There's Bane. Look at you. Uh-oh, he sees something that I don't. Uh-oh. Probably sees a rabbit. Between trying to find fireflies and trying to figure out what Bane is doing, we're having action. I dropped my pillow. There's my pillow. There we go. Dr. Evi loves the American flag. God bless America, people. We've got to learn the Constitution and read the Bill of Rights. I can't wait to do it tomorrow. I'm going to read the Bill of Rights to everybody, and I'm going to make copies of it. I hope you have mosquito spray on. That's funny. I don't have mosquito spray on, and they don't. I know, right? I'm sleeveless right now. I know, but I don't. It's so weird. I don't feel like they're coming at me, or else I wouldn't be sitting out here like this, right? I know. But, oh gosh, here come the fireflies again. Oh, I wanted to catch some fireflies on this camera. So bear with me here. I don't want to step on these bombs that Bane did. Okay, watch this. Let's try to catch some fireflies. Okay, look in the bushes. Now they're twinkling. Here we go. Check them out. They're coming out. They're in the bushes now. Look at that. And I know the camera can catch them. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little firefly. If you can see them in the bushes there. Oh, let's see. I'm hoping I'm catching the fireflies on video because I'd like to see it myself. But if you look in the bushes, you'll see. Oh, they're coming, they're coming. Here they are. Oh, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at the little twinkles. God, I'm hoping this is catching it. Oh, look, it's in the grass. Let's see here. Aw. I'm hoping I'm capturing them. Wouldn't that be great if the church bells start ringing again? I feel like Eve in the Garden of Eden. It's the silliest thing. I'm in the midst of doing paper. Oh boy, a bunch of people have come on. Hold on, everybody. Oh, let's see here. Millie, Scotland. Hey, Scotland. Maybe New York doesn't have mosquitoes. Millie, New York does have mosquitoes. I've gotten bit. I've gotten bit. Oh, Bane sees a rabbit or something. Oh, that's so funny. It's a rabbit. Oh, that's not a rabbit. It's the neighbor. So, Scotland, how are you, Scotland? It's been a while. You've done the Mona Lisa project. How are you doing with the Mona Lisa project? Yeah, I love what you did. You remember that video you sent, Scott? Can you maybe find it and post it? I don't know if you still have it. The Mona Lisa, you know how you took my picture and you transformed my image and it became the Mona Lisa? You did that with a lot of images. That'd be so cool. But I remember you posting it. I thought that was just the coolest thing. Oh, Bane, come on. Let's check out Bane here. We've got a lot of fireflies here. Come on. Let's see here. Okay, let's check out the fireflies. Here we go. There it goes. You can see that? Watch this. Just look straight ahead. There they are. Look at. When we first moved to New York, I never knew the fireflies were real or chipmunks, and it's quite magical actually. So Scotland, this is my little paradise here, my little yard. I decided to sit here and I'm drinking a Seagram's Escapes drinking. I'll put that on my plate. So I'm drinking that, and I came on to answer some questions for Taryn, because she DM'd me, and so I wanted to make some comments. And Dina, hello, Dina. Bring them home camera. That's so funny. Hey, Dina, how are you, darling? Dina, my Trump Spa alumni. How are you doing, babe? So, a wonderful, wonderful New York still evening. Oh my goodness, I had to come on. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to take a break from my paperwork. I'm at 89% of 100 containers. I'm down to 15, and we are burning paperwork. And let me do a show by the fire pit. Hello, Dina. So, Taryn, so you DM'd me, so that's why I decided to come on, because I wanted to answer your questions. I thought you were so sweet. Oh, there's another firefly. Like, I didn't know they came on mid-air. Usually they're on the grass. That is just like the cutest little thing. It's Mother Nature is so magical. Hello, Dina. It's so magical. I just get rejuvenated and just feel so amazing in the evening, in the morning. I'm looking forward for my coffee. I've been saying, oh, you're right. Guess what? That's a mosquito, Millie. You called it. Poof. Darn. Yeah, that was a mosquito. But Taryn, yes, I wear black, and I can understand that you're resonating with that as well. And yes, about the Luke thing, yes, we were talking about as well. And when I was talking about that, I was talking about the Luke thing as well. And we all know who and what and we mean by that. So the answer was yes, we were talking about that as well. And I think I messaged you something else earlier, but I will DM you later with a little bit more insight onto that as well. So let's see. Boy, a little bit of some news that I read. There is a state, I think it was a senator, that's being indicted for bribery. What is going on? I don't want to talk about politics, but all these things keep popping up. Oh, fireflies. Oh boy, some more fireflies are twinkling. They're calling me. Oh boy. I'm telling you, every day it's so different here, because every day Mother Nature is sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Millie, you're so funny. Millie, how do you like my non-coronavirus hair? I know, right? $120. Well worth every penny. My fear, Millie, is only that the shop isn't going to be open by the time I've got to do a touch-up. Go figure. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Everything is good. And how's everything resonating with everybody? You follow Dr. Evi. I'm telling you, I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to manifest that which you desire. Get rid of all that crap that you're seeing on TV. Don't get programmed by all the propaganda, because that's what I'm calling it. You know, tomorrow's going to be day 21. Now look at me. I feel like I'm a new person. Love it. Well, I know, right? I challenge you guys. I challenge every one of you to break off from the television. Don't sit in front of the television. Turn on a lot of the cable stations have, if you're like me, you pay $280 a month for cable and internet and telephone. You get these music channels, which I just discovered. And Debbie and I are listening to the 70s station. And I hope you guys are enjoying the laser shows that I'm putting up. However, Facebook is they're muting my music. So I'm not even able to play the music. So I'm going to figure that out. I guess it has to do with copyright, but I don't know how that has anything to do with the price of tea in China. You know, if you're just sharing the music that's already out there, I'm listening to it. I'm able to hear it. So why can't I share it and have everybody else enjoy it? I'm trying to figure that out. That's going to be a technical difficulty that I'm trying to figure out how I can do that, because I'm posting these laser shows. I decided to share the lasers and the beautiful wall painting I have, the Picasso that Mr. Phillips left his legacy. So, it's like all of a sudden I'm feeling these mosquitoes. I'm like, okay, Evie, stop thinking about that. So, yeah, right on. Yeah, I think I got bit by one. I think I can handle that. But at any rate, so this senator, I think it was Ohio. I'm not really sure. But before I went on, so this senator is being indicted for bribery. There's something else that I posted. I don't want to get into it, but there is something that they call when somebody puts money into a campaign and they kick it back to the contributor. I don't know what that's called, but there's a candidate that I was reading that's doing it, and I read that it's the B word. I'm not going to get political. I don't want to do that. Don't judge me. I'm a spiritual advisor, and I don't want to go there. I just want to give you love and light and positive thought and positive energy. It is logic, common sense. The universal law of right thought prevails. So if you're thinking of trying to do ill will, that's not good, because karma comes back at you. Okay? And Bane's being nosy right now because somebody just pulled up across the street, and Bane's gonna probably bark, but we're just We live on a small street, and when there's something that comes up, he gets nosy, which is a good thing, because everybody knows that Banjo Versace. There we go. Let's pan on him for a second. I hope you can see the fire. There are fireflies in the air. That's an old truck. You can hear that. Goodness. But, so, as I sit here reflecting on going on day 21 without the news infringing on my space, you know, our spirit campfire, sitting around the spirit campfire, clarity, logic, use common sense, don't get influenced, think logically. And COVID, everybody's wearing a mask. God bless you for wearing a mask. Mandatory mask wearing. Public is being told what to do, and it's a scary thing. I'm afraid for my grandchildren. What kind of a world are they going to be growing up in? What's happening to the school systems? Some cities are opening up schools and some are not. Some are practicing distancing. It's a future that is uncertain. The past and the way things were, it's so strange to think about how the way, it reminds me of Barbra Streisand's song, The Way We Were, right? Scattered pictures, like of all the smiles we left behind. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't even see anyone smile anymore because everybody's wearing a mask. That's frightening. It scares my spirit. But I want to pass good spirit along. Let's think positively. Let's not be afraid. Our neighbors are actually starting to come around. My neighbor was telling me that the neighbor next door, Bob, came by and gave him some wood so we could sit by the pit and kind of sit together, and he donated wood for the fire pit. And they said, hey, come on down, enjoy it with us. That is a neighborly thing to do. That is the norm. Not being afraid of your neighbor. Oh, are they wearing a mask? And they want you to do that. History is repeating itself. Viruses, isolation, wearing masks. Go back and do your history. Guess what? They've gone through this before we were even around. Now it's coming back again. What's wrong with this picture? They're repeating the cycle. And I saw this video. Socialism leads to communism. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here? I'm afraid. But we shouldn't be afraid. We've got the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. So wipe that out. Let's not even think about that. That shouldn't even be in our mindset. It shouldn't even be part of our daily worries. But you have to learn your history. We can't let history repeat itself. People should not be fearing their neighbor. That's not the American way. That's not America. We live in America, people. God bless America. God bless every patriot who's standing up for America. Your Second Amendment rights, they're very important. And I've been thinking about that, and it's so true. There are many patriots out there. The police getting ambushed, that's not normal. You can't have that. That's not right. It's wrong. We know what's right. We know what's wrong. It's going back to logic and common sense and decency. Decency. On that note, Dr. Evi's going to tap out because I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. Taryn, I'm going to DM you. There's a couple of things I wanted to answer you in private, but I want to send everybody a star, love and light, and I will catch you tomorrow. I will do the Bill of Rights. I will read the Declaration of Independence. And if that's what I'm going to be doing for the next week, for the next 2 weeks, or even for the next 3 weeks, you and I are going to learn. There are some documents that I found in the shed that if I wasn't methodical, would have tossed away from 1963, which are copies of the originals of the Declaration of Independence on rice paper and the Bill of Rights and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember when we went to school? I pledged allegiance every day to the flag. Pledge allegiance to your flag. I love you all. Love and light. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you tomorrow. Good night.